You might be in the middle of your winter reading list, so why not add a couple new books to enjoy before the weather warms up? It's also a good time to check out new virtual workshops. In today's Page Turners at Champaign Public Library, we have Nanette Donahue joining me now. How's it going?
Really well. We are so excited to be back open to the public. We opened yesterday for grab-and-go service, and that building is really lonely when it's just staff in there. So it's so great to see people back in the building besides us.
Yes, I'm so glad you guys are back in business. Let's talk about this grab-and-go service because that's a new thing.
Yep. Building is open. You can browse the shelves, check out whatever you'd like. Computers are open for a 1-hour time period, so you can use the computer if you need to. Masks are required in the building, and we still do offer curbside service for folks who want to use that as well.
Perfect, and I'm sure people remain 6 feet apart, surfaces are wiped down.
Yep, we're very clean there at the library.
Perfect. It's also just a good place. It feels safe, it's quiet, it's peaceful. I know a lot of people during this time, it's just a great option for them.
It really is.
Yeah, and picking out a new book, and people have more time. Speaking of new books, we've got 3 right here. So tell me a little bit about these page turners.
Okay, I've got the Paris Library. This is a historical novel set during World War II, very popular time period, of course, about the American Library in Paris and a young woman who works there who gets swept into working with the French resistance during the war. Very fascinating, epic novel. Librarians love this book because it's all about library stuff, but I think non-librarians will absolutely love it too. It's just really fun for folks who enjoy a good historical epic.
And you said World War II for this one?
World War II, yep.
Okay. How does it kind of set itself apart? There's a lot of great historical fiction out there, but what did you really love about this one?
I think it's the library setting. I mean, it's got to be the librarian in me, but there's a lot of references to things like the Dewey Decimal System and the way libraries are organized and the customers who come into the library and their quirkiness, and that really resonated with me as a librarian, of course.
Perfect. Well, I'm sure all can enjoy it as well. And this next one, The Kindest Lie?
This is Nancy Johnson's debut, and it is so good. It's about a young woman named Ruth Tuttle. She's got a great life, wonderful husband, and they decide they want to start a family. But Ruth has a secret. When she was 17 years old, she had a baby right before she went to college, and she gave the baby up for adoption. She never told her husband. When she reveals the secret, obviously, he's very upset with her, and Ruth heads back to her hometown where she has rarely returned since she left for college to try to find her son. It's really moving. It's a great book club pick because there's so much to discuss in this book. It's just really lovely.
What are some of the themes of that?
There's themes, of course, about family secrets, about race, about the relationships between parents and children and grandparents and children, about the ethics of lying to your spouse about something or keeping a secret from your spouse about something. It's just really, and it's beautifully written.
Wow, okay, and this one here?
That's The Four Winds by Kristen Hanna, and a lot of folks are probably familiar with Kristen Hanna. The Nightingale was her most popular book, and she's kind of a book club mainstay. This is her new book, just came out today. It's set during the Great Depression in the Dust Bowl, and it's about a woman named Elsa who moves with her children to California in search of a better life, but she does not find a better life in California because of all the folks who have gone that way to escape the Dust Bowl. Really great descriptions of things like dust storms. Like, I never knew how serious that stuff was. It's pretty devastating.
That time is so fascinating. I used to read books about the Dust Bowl as a child, and I might want to read that one. You will love that.
You will love that. It is really fantastic. I read it over winter break, and I just thought it was marvelous. Couldn't put it down.
Perfect. Okay, really quickly, I know you are doing virtual programming right now, so tell me a little bit about this workshop you have coming up, and then also teen trivia?
We do. We've got our Writers Workshop series kicking off again on February 17th. We bring together local authors with aspiring authors to help work on their craft. The first workshop is about journaling, and then we've got workshops on poetry and writing your memoir. It's going to be a fantastic series. These are always popular. Folks can sign up at champaign.org/live.
Perfect. Well, Nanette, thank you so much for being here. We always appreciate your recommendations. And for anyone interested in getting connected with Champaign Public Library, we will connect you to their website and Facebook pages online at CILiving.tv.